Welcome. I'll wait a couple minutes for people to join. Give me a heads up if you're here. Today we are going to be doing the, oh my goodness, let me see if I know how to pronounce this. Acacia. That's how it is. Acacia Crossbody bag by Bagstock. Hi, Danette. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's A-C-A-C-I-A. I think it's Acacia. It's a brand new pattern from Bagstock that just came out this last week, and it's free. It's a free pattern because she hit 25K on her Facebook group. So she gifted them with a free pattern, which is available for everybody. And I was lucky enough to get to test it, and it's super cute, small little crossbody with a flap. And so we'll see if we can get through the whole bag today on the live. I'm hoping so. We'll see how it goes. I never know how fast I can sew these in just one sit, so we'll see. All right, yay, hello everybody. Awesome. All right, so I'm just gonna go over, I'm gonna just start getting into this. I will try and watch for your questions as we go and answer them as best I can. If I don't see your question in time and the comments go up, feel free to ask it again if it's something you really are wondering. I will try to pay attention to that. Hey guys, yay, good crowd. Awesome, I know it's the middle of the day for me. I don't know about everybody else. It's so hard to pick a time to do these lives that are good for everybody because everybody lives in different time zones. So hopefully if you didn't catch this live, you'll catch it when it's up on my channel later. All right, so let's go over our pieces real quick. Okay, so I am using mostly vinyl and waterproof canvas because I want to. This pattern is, hey guys, oh, hi Tammy, hi Katrina, hi Chris, yay. Okay, so anyways, this pattern is written for an all cotton bag. You can completely do it in all cotton and it's adorable. So don't be thrown off by me. I'm doing it in vinyl and waterproof canvas just because I want to. Okay, so we have our pieces, okay? So let's go over our pieces real quick. So this is my flap, okay? I'm using waterproof canvas for my inside pieces. I did put a layer of Decaville Light on all my vinyl pieces because I want my bag to have good shade to it. You can fuse Decaville Light on vinyl if you use a Teflon sheet and just like little amounts, quick amounts of heat. It goes on really nicely, okay? Just make sure you protect it and you put the vinyl face down and not on your heat, okay? So protect it with a sheet, small amounts of heat, and it'll stick on there so nicely, okay? That's my flap. We got my front and back bottom pieces. Again, I used the Decaville Light, and I did, on the pattern she has it, you keeping it out of the seam allowances there, and I did that. And I already put my nameplate on one side of them. Hi guys. Yes, Lisa. Oh no, you have to go grocery shopping. I'm sorry. I gotta do that later. Okay, I got my front top two pieces here. Although I think I only need one. I think I only need one of these. We'll see. I may have cut out an extra piece now that I think about it. I have my gussets. Okay. Again, I did Decaville Light on that. All right. And yeah, isn't this vinyl pretty, guys? It's from So Pretty Vinyls. She just started selling vinyls. I think she's all sold out right now, but she's getting a whole other shipment in. I've got my front, this is for my front zipper pocket. These are my lining pieces, 2 of those. These are my slip pocket pieces, 2 of those. My zipper pocket, I am doing that one in cotton. That's the only one I'm doing in cotton, and I just interfaced it with Woven Fuse. Marjorie, oh good. Just cut it out, perfect timing. Okay, so for this, all you need is 2 zippers. I've got my outside zipper, my inside zipper. I am doing a flip lock for my flap, okay? Just a little, you can use a magnetic snap, you can use a twist lock, it's whatever you want to do. Hi Faye, oh good, I'm glad you caught alive. Berlin, Judy from Berlin, Germany. I wonder what time is it there? I'm curious how the time frame worked out. And then you need crossbody strap and the hardware that goes with that. I'm not showing you how to do the crossbody strap in hopes that we can get through all this. And you need 2 D-rings and your side connectors. I already got one prepped here. 9 p.m. Oh, good. That's a good timing for all this. Okay. So let's get into this so we can get through it. All right. So first we want to start with our front, what color is the lining? It's like it's an aqua. It's waterproof canvas, Ottertex from fabric.com. I'm not sure the exact name of it. Okay, so you want your front bottom piece of the bag, okay? And we're going to install the bottom part of the twist lock. So let me get situated here. You know, my tools. All right, let me know how the camera angle always is for you guys, if it's good, if something's funky, so I can fix it for you. All right, I always clip my centers on everything. If you've watched any of my stuff, you know that by now. All right. And then I'm just gonna draw my center down so I can get it right in the middle here. And you want 1.5 inches down from the top, right there. And that's where I'm going to install this little bottom part. Thank you, Linda. Kat, you're watching the Apollo? Well, I'm glad you switched over. All right, so I'm just gonna place my washer right there in the middle to mark out. I know for my washers, it's the second one in here. I made the mistake on one of my bags not checking, and I did the outside one. So make sure you're marking the right slots on your washers. Hi, Debbie. Thank you, Tina. Isn't this vinyl gorgeous? I really love it. And these rolls are big too. I think it's like 19.5 by 54 for these rolls, which I think is pretty good. All right. I got it from So Pretty Vinyls. I will link it in the description when I'm done, but they're sold out currently. She's sold out. It went pretty fast and she is restocking now. So that is good. All right. Always make sure you cover your prongs on anything. Mine's just like, this is just double-sided tape from Waywack, just a thicker one. And I just take off one side of the tape because it's super sticky and it goes on nice. Okay. So that is my little bottom part right there. So let's continue and put the zipper pocket together on the front. All right. Okay, so make sure you're going left to right with your zipper opening here. And you want to place it down and we're gonna baste it. And your zipper should be a little bit bigger than your panel. It doesn't have to be. All right, do I need to move the camera a little bit? How's the angle, everybody? Is it good? Let me know. Okay, so we're just basting this zipper down on our front main panel here. Hi, Tatiana from Portugal. Awesome. Thank you for watching. Okay, so we do that, and then we want to take our pocket piece that we have here. Is mine the right size? Guys, I think I forgot to fold my pocket piece in half when I cut it. Shoot. Let's take a tour of my messy sewing room while I fix that. Sorry, guys. Let me fix that real quick. The joys of going live, right? Good thing it's just an Ottertex. And let me get my pattern piece out. Yep. I forgot to cut along the fold. I should have known better. All right. Hold, please. See? This is what makes me nervous about doing lives sometimes, but that's okay, right? We can fix it. Yeah, my room's pretty messy right now. I have not had time to sit and organize too much, especially with all the stuff I've been getting in. It's a little crazy. All right, I'll just cut this out real fast. Need a new blade after cutting everything. All right, let's try that again, guys. I need to replace my blade. All right, ta-da! All right, make sure you fold your front zipper pocket piece. And back we are. All right. Leslie, I have not ordered more replacement blades for my cutters yet. I will if I get enough people wanting more. Trying to sneak a peek at all my stuff, Dalva. Okay, so anyways, here's your pocket piece. That's what it should look like. So put that on the front of your pocket. It should be right sides together. And now let's attach that. That looks better. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, yes, I make lots of mistakes all the time. That's why I prefer pre-recorded videos over lives most of the time, but that's okay. It's fine. All right. Hi, Annette. Sorry if I missed people popping on here. I'm trying to watch. Okay, so you want to flip it over, and we're going to top stitch along this bottom. Okay. Hi, Kalisha. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining, guys. Oh, I need to move my light back. I'm like, why is it so dark? Need to move my light back. Velvet, it is my new mantra too. All the time. It's fine. Let me grab my light real quick and move it back, guys. I don't know if it makes a difference for you, but it makes a difference for me. All right, there we go. Hi from Germany. Okay, so once we have that, you want to take this bottom piece and flip it up to the top of your zipper here, okay? Line that up, and you're going to baste that onto the top of your zipper. And when I do this, sometimes my little lock gets caught, so make sure like your lock isn't getting stuck somewhere on your machine as you sew. Angela, what machine am I using? I sew on a Kingmax. My model is equivalent to the Juki 1181N. It's just an off-brand. And I love it. Okay. Ooh, homeschooling. Lots of people doing that. My kids finally went back. Okay. So after your pocket is sewn up like that, you want to get this top piece and put it on top. And we're sewing the edge that does not have the interfacing on it, so it folds up nicely and it's not big and bulky, okay? I forgot to clip my centers on the zipper, but that's okay. I'm just lining up my edge here. Oh, Dalva, I'm sorry. Your scissors are still lost. It's out of focus? Is it out of focus for everybody? All right, and then sew that on. Now, depending how close you get to the zipper on this whole part, you may have to trim down the top of your piece, which I did on my first bag, so I'm sure I will on this one as well. Okay. South Africa. Hi, Ray. Okay, looks good. It must be on your end. Sometimes internet speeds. Okay. I kicked everybody off the internet, so hopefully my internet is good. All right, I'm going to top stitch that down. Okay, so that, look how cute that is. That's our front. All right, let me see. Okay, so now we want to just baste. I'm going to baste along. I'm going to close up this zipper and just close up my whole pocket along there. I probably am going to have to trim a little bit off the top. You need to make sure that this is 7.75 from bottom to top, okay? All right. So I'm just basting this whole pocket and zipper shut. Just like that. All right, I am gonna fold this in half real quick and mark my center. Oh, I already did. Good, I already clipped it. All right, so let's see. I am at, yep, I am more than I need to be. So I'm going to take it over here real quick. I've got all my stuff set up here. And trim this down. Oh, thanks, Ray. Okay, so I want it to be 7.75 high. About right there. All my tools are rolling away with me here. All right, try and get it as straight as you can. So I'm cutting about, it's about a 1/2 inch off, guys. I'm cutting about a 1/2 inch off the top, okay? So make sure that you check that when you do it. All right, so now I am ready to go with that, and I can trim it all down as well. And don't forget to melt your zipper ends here. fray, okay, if you're using zipper tape. All right, so there's my front panel. How cute that is. All right, we're gonna put that aside. Oh, I know. That's one of my biggest problems. There, I closed it. All done. I do forget to close my rotary blade a lot. See, when you go live, everybody can see the things you do wrong. It's great. Okay, so you want to take your flap. How many different scissors do I use? Geronimo, way too many. I have a million different scissors. Okay, so take your flap next. Right sides together, and we're going to sew along the 3 sides and leave the top open and turn it through the top. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we're using a 3/8 seam allowance for the majority of this bag. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Eight different scissors. Angelina, that sounds about right. You can never find the ones you're looking for either, I bet. One more. One too far. Just a minute. There we go. That's okay. Okay, once you have that sewn, you will want to trim it up before you turn it. And I'm going to use some pinking shears. Hi Celine. Hi Linda. All right, so just trim that down. I really like these pinking shears. They're nothing special. They're just from Joann's. They work great around curves to get a nice curve there. All right, just like that. Hi, Pattis. Hello, I'm horrible at names. 7.75, yeah, sorry if I said 7.5. 7.75, Dalva, for the front panel. You are correct. Sorry if I said the wrong thing. I also always say 1/4 when I mean 1/4, so sorry, guys. Oh, Tina, good. All right, just get everything kind of situated here. I like to take a tool of some kind. I like this thing. No, Dala, I did 7.75. I just sometimes say the wrong thing. I do the wrong thing too, but that time I was doing the right thing. And saying the wrong thing. All right. Beautiful. All right, once you have that all turned out, you're going to top stitch. Everybody say hi to Daniel. It's my hubs. Tina, your first live. Yay. Thanks for joining. All right. Again, guys, if you're just joining, I'll try really hard to answer questions, but I'm also trying to get this sewn too. So if I miss your question, just ask again. All right. I just like to clip it down in place because I can't iron this because it's vinyl and waterproof canvas. Okay, there's my flap. I'm going to top stitch that. Thank you, Kay. What's that thing? Oh, it's actually a leather burnisher tool, and it's become my tool for getting all my corners poked out. It works fabulously. I know that sounds super weird, but that's what I use it for. Also, I get my waterproof canvas from fabric.com. I really like their OtterTex. That's where I get it. This is just an alcohol wipe. I'm just going to go along and use it as I sew because I find that when I sew on Decaville Light, it sometimes it makes my threading all weird. So it gets sticky. So I'm just wiping this as I go. I can hear it. Faye, I go to somebody for my nails. I wish I could do them myself. I need to get them redone, actually. All right, and then close up your top because we don't need to do anything inside the flap unless you forgot to put your nameplate on and you wanted to do it on your flap. Okay, how often do I change my needles? Pretty often. I see how my stitching's kind of wonky. I think it's because of the Decaville Light sometimes. I think it makes my stitches, but it's fine. It's fine. It looks beautiful on the front. I'm going to add my lock now. Okay, so let me get the tools for that. I change my needles probably like every other bag, and depending on what type of bag and the materials, I change the size. This one's a size 18 needle. My last bag, the Apollo game bag that I did, was actually size 16 needle because I was using all cotton. So it really does depend on what I'm sewing with. Okay, so my lock. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have me putting it on yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Just kidding. I'm trying to follow the pattern. I think I do that at the end. All right, hold please. All right, here we go. Let's get our exterior back, which is this piece, okay? And I'm going to clip my center here, which is a little hard with where I put my nameplate. And clip the center of your flap. Okay. Bye, Jen. Thanks for dropping in. I do a long stitch length with the Decaville Light. I'm not sure what it is. Sometimes I have no issues and sometimes it's an issue. So some of these things I just have no clue. All right, so I'm just clipping this. So my wrong side of the flap is up because, you know, this is being sewn on your back and it's flipping over like that. So make sure it's right sides together for this part. All right. I got my round press from my rivet press from someone who no longer sells it. I have heard that Doodlebug, I think it's what it's called, sells the presses for the press plates for the rivet press. So doodlebug.com, I think is what it's called. 1/8 of an inch here, just based onto your back piece. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Work with nothing to do. Hi, Betty. Okay, so I've got that. Oh, I did need the other piece. I do need this other piece, so that's good that I did that. Okay, so I thought I had cut out an extra piece, but totally need it. All right, so again, you want it to be the part without the interfacing, right? So we're going to sew that on at a 3/8 inch seam allowance on top. All right, just like that. Okay, press the seam allowance. You want it going towards the bottom here. Just like this. Okay, so I'm pressing, the flap is up and my seam allowance is going down. And we're gonna sew through all of that. Oh, thank you about my nails. I love red and gold as well. All right. So there is my back flap, okay? Just like that. Diane, is it normal for Decaville Light to leave creases when she birthed the bag? Yeah, sometimes it can. I've heard steam, like a handheld steamer, because you don't want to get heat directly on it, but you can do steam. And I heard that gets out the wrinkles. I've never had that issue to the point of needing to do that, but that is the advice that I have seen given for that. All right, we're gonna head to the inside. All right, so here is my zipper, and I have already marked my zipper placement on it. Hi, Natasha. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna crease. Actually, let's do our zipper first. I want you to do the zipper first. And I should not have put, see, I tried to be prepared and I put double-sided tape. And I don't want to do that yet. Okay. Carol, where can you order nameplates like mine? I order them from Alibaba. Okay, so you want your pocket piece up, right side up. You want your zipper right side up, and we're going to sew that with a 1/4 inch seam allowance along the top. What needle brand do I prefer? They are the, I don't know, Beckert. That's the brand that I prefer. Hopefully you can see that. And I order them from, where do I order them from? Waywack. I order them from Waywack. All right, so you want to do the same thing on the other side. So your panel's right side up, your zipper's right side up, and we're sewing that on there at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Where did I get my machine? I got it from Ralph's Industrial Sewing Machines and Supplies here in Denver. They're only in Denver. I don't know if they're the only ones who sell this machine or not, but that is where I got mine. All right, so that is so your zipper pocket should be, the zipper is right side up and your zipper pocket pieces are wrong side up, okay? Just like that. I am going to, how does she have you put this in? Just a second. Yeah. I'm just going to top stitch those down real quick. You don't have to do this part. I almost got my zipper in there. Just a second. I do this just to keep the zipper flat. And I think I ran out of bobbin. That's what happened. Just a second. Ray, what's the brand? The needle or the machine? That'd be pretty cool if you have these this brand of machine there. Oh, good, Faye. I'm glad. I'll be excited to see your nameplate. All right. Sorry about that. Let me start winding up another bobbin here too. Get ready to go. There we go. All right, anyways, here we go. I am top stitching my zipper down and out of the way real quick. You don't have to do this part. I'm just choosing to. There we go. There you go. That's what it should look like. I'm going to go ahead and put that double-sided tape I had back on here. And that'll help. That'll help when I put the whole thing back together. And yes, I just took my zipper off. Oh, that's great, Ray. I really like my Kingmax. I've had little to zero difficulties with it, other than the fact that the manual kind of sucks that comes with the machine. So, oh my goodness. Come on, zipper. There we go. All right, so let's work on this part. You want to get this piece and 3/4 from the top. Okay. Right there. And center that up. Right there. All right, so I'm going to sew around that. that. All right, so once you have that sewn, you want to cut it. As you can see, I'm not perfect with keeping inside my lines when I sew these zippers, and it's just fine. It doesn't, you can't tell. So you don't have to crazy worry about how perfect you're being on that. Come on. There it goes. All right, so you want to put that through. Jennifer, I don't like to share my supplier on Alibaba because I order multiple things from them, so I'm super sorry, but there are quite a few on there. I haven't heard of any horrible experiences yet from ordering from them. I would say message and chat with somebody, and they are usually pretty knowledgeable and helpful. Karen, I missed a question. What did I miss? Rather, do you get your stabilizer? Karen, I think I missed your question unless you're asking somebody else. I'm sorry if I missed that. Sorry, Jennifer. Thank you. If you are trying to order from them and you're having issues, message me personally and I'll try and help you out. Okay, so I just pressed that down really good. All right, and I am going to take my zipper pocket, and you want to make sure it's opening from left to right here as we put it in. Okay, Karen. No problem. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any questions. Alibaba.com. It's a sourcing company for things, and it's out of China, and they make the metal nameplates. All right, making sure I'm getting that on there good. Flip it up, and then I do my top one. Maybe, come on tape. There we go. All right, so once you have that on there, go ahead and sew it on. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. Oh, goodness. That's interesting. All right, so there's my zipper. As you can see, I totally messed up there. It's not perfect. That's okay. All right, you want to fold that down there, and we are going to just close up the sides. We're not going to close up the bottom because we are going to pull it through the pocket when we're all done, hopefully. I always worry that my pocket is going to be too small and my bag too bulky. Stresses me out. Yeah, I can help you figure out how to order through Alibaba. If you message me, I'll help you out. But definitely get in contact with whatever supplier you're going with. It really helps to have a person to actually communicate with when you're doing the whole process. All right, so next we just need to do your slip pocket on the other side. Barbara, oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. So just trim off that little extra bit you should have on that pocket. And then you'll be pulling your bag through this pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fold this up and keep it creased. It kind of helps. Give it a good crease. Okay, so get your other side. So that's what that looks like. Get your other side. Here's my slip pocket and my lining piece. And my bobbin got caught. Just a minute. Hi, Maria. We're just putting the main pieces together. We haven't done the gussets or anything yet. You're good. All right. What's the purpose of the zipper facing? I think it's meant to make a prettier zipper pocket. I think that's the purpose of the zipper facing, because I prefer to do my zipper all in one piece usually. When I'm doing my own bags, I rarely do a zipper facing. I just do it for the sake of the pattern that I'm demonstrating. So I think it's just how it lays and the look of it. If anybody knows differently, go ahead and speak up, but I think that's it. All right, this is our slip pocket. We're just sewing the top, folding it, and top stitching it. Yeah, Judith, usually I do mine just all in one piece, my zipper pockets. So, yeah. But I do like to demonstrate the pattern as it's written for the most part to help everybody understand it, what the designer's trying to show them. So, all right, I'm just top stitching my pocket, and then we're gonna put it on. Yeah, like it's just prettier on the inside. Your pocket is prettier on the inside with the zipper facing, I think. Okay, so we're just going to attach this to our lining. Make sure that it looks straight there. And I am going to divide this pocket. I don't remember, does she divide it on the pattern? Let me look real quick. Yeah, she does a pen slot on the slip pocket, which you can do. So you can, you know, draw a line here and do 1.75 line down for a little pin slot. I think I'm just going to divide mine in half and do two little slip pockets on, well, I don't know. No, maybe I'll do the pin slot. I'll do that too on this. So 1.75. Hello from the UK. So 1.75. And I like to do mine as I'm putting it on. Oh, I need a new pen. Mine's running out. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. Thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sew that on, or baste it on. And if you're worried about layers on your lining, you don't have to do a full 2 layers of waterproof canvas. You can just do 1 layer waterproof canvas and fold down the top and top stitch it down. You can leave the other side just raw and open. So you don't have to do 2 layers, and then that'll cut out on your layers when you're sewing it all together. All right, those are our 2 lining pieces, and now we have to do is the crossbody strap holders on the gusset. So there I did just a little pin slot on that one. You can divide the slip pocket however you want. So let's do this next part. All right. I'd like you to show us 2 from the same designer. Faye, which ones do you want? I try to listen to what people want and do them, so go ahead and tell me. Dalva, this is it's a smaller bag. It'll fit a smaller wallet. I'll get a wallet and try when we're all done, and we'll see what it can hold. Okay, so we want to do our D-rings on our gusset. What pen am I using? I'm using a Airy Racing Sew Line pen. I love them. They're my favorite. Do I crochet or knit? Yes, I can crochet and knit, actually. I love doing both of them. All right, 1.5 inches down. I haven't done it in a while since I've been so busy with all of this. So 1.5 inches down from the top on both sides. And this is just a Choco pen. Maria, oh good. Oh, I'm so glad. That's pretty much the equivalent to the machine I use. Hi, Joni. Thank you. Hi. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your little sign-in name, so tell me your real name if you want. All right, so here is, where is my other D-ring? There it is. So I've already done one. I'm going to show you how to do the other one. So here's my piece. I just kind of, you can mark it, but I just kind of crease it and then fold my edges in. And I'm going to sew those edges down, top stitch them down. All right. I haven't done any quaint stitch bags. I'll have to look into that, Faye. I'll make a note of that. Do you know if she has her own videos out? Usually when the designer does their own videos for their patterns, they don't love for other people to do them. So I'll check into that. Jennifer, no, I have not heard back about the Hippo Hobo. No, this is from So Pretty Vinyls. So I've got it. I'm going to put a little piece of double-sided tape on the back, on the inside middle part right there. I'm going to put my D-ring in. stuck to my nail there. And then fold the edges to the middle here. Just like that, okay? And then I'm gonna stick another piece of tape on the back to keep it in place on my gusset, just like that. Same with this one. All right. Those are my D-rings, and let's attach them. Hi, Maureen. No worries. Thanks for joining. Oh, thanks, Betty. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so sometimes people need to hear that. Thank you. So I've marked 1.5 down, and you want to center, so you're lining up this top part of your vinyl D-ring with that line, okay? That's where you're lining that up, and try and get that in the center. Right, looks a little off. Sometimes I'm off. That's okay, guys. Right there, okay? And we're gonna sew that on. I see a little thread right there. Okay. I hear my doggy outside the door. All right, so I am just gonna do a rec or box stitch, and then I'm gonna do an X through the middle. That's my favorite way of doing these side connectors. Okay. And make sure you protect your vinyl if you're using a walking foot, guys, or it will rip it to shreds. Hi, Alice. Hi, Benjamin. Oh, Angelina, that's awesome. New machines are fun. I want an embroidery machine next. That's what I'm holding out for. All right. Come down. And I protect it right here too when I'm going down on my little X. Oh, thanks, Ray. All right. And go back up. All right. That is one side. And you know, when you do this extra reinforcement with this X down the middle, if you don't want to do rivets, I don't think you have to, because that gives it a lot of support. You can do rivets if you like the look of it. Go for it. But I'm just saying, if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's all. All right, other side. I am super cold. All of a sudden, it is cold in my basement. I need my son to turn up the heat. Okay, I know. Okay, Faye, I will message her. Good to know. Okay, so just get that centered and do the same thing. Sorry, there's nothing fast about this part. It's kind of a slow, tedious part. Oh, my dog's barking. All right. Almost done, guys. Here we go. All right. There we go. Got my D-rings on. Perfect. All right. Yeah, you can add rivets if you want to add rivets. I'm not going to on this one because I did pretty, I mean, the stitching is pretty good. So we're going to start adding the gusset to our outside pieces. All right, so we want to do this one first. And I am going to clip my curves because that always helps. I would always suggest clipping your curves. All right, here we go. Ray, that's what you do? I'll have to try it. I really wanted to get a embroidery machine. I would have no idea where to begin though. Never done it before. All right, so just start clipping your gusset, right sides to your front panel. I usually do my center first, go up here to my top. Again, if you don't have an industrial machine, make sure that you keep the interfacing out of your seam allowance and it will help a ton with that. I clipped in the wrong spot, see? I need it to go more up here. Make sure your snips aren't too big. Some people I've seen do way too big of snips for the seam allowance, and I think the seam allowance is still only 3/8, so just little tiny snips. And this gusset should fit pretty dang like perfectly. I look at that. I didn't have to work hard at that. It fit pretty well. Remember, if it seems really off, maybe you forgot to trim down your front panel piece. You may want to double check that if it seems off. But it should fit pretty nice. Celine, that's okay. Better late than never. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Alice. Kiss to my 6-year-old Alice. Hi, 6-year-old Alice. How are you? Thanks for watching, sweetie. I hope you're being good to your mama. All right, so look at that. That fits so nicely on there. I love it so much. Okay, I am going to move you guys. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna move you over here. I feel like this is a better angle for when I sew on these gussets. Okay. Sorry for the camera moving. I'm trying to be very gentle with it. Okay, here we go. Let me know how the view is. Hopefully that's good. All right. So 3/8 inch seam allowance, guys. Now, for those of you who have watched my tutorials, you know I like to do another line of stitching, which I'm gonna do. I feel like it helps if you notice your stitches being pulled when you turn your bag out. That looks good. I am going to just do it right next to my first row, just to the side, and I like to start down a little bit because I want this upper seam to lay flat when I sew it all together. So I start just a little bit down, and I'm just sewing a second row of stitching right next to that first row. It gives it an extra support. You don't have to do this part. I like to do this on my outside gusset pieces though. Whoops, I almost went all the way to the top. There we go. All right. So just like that. Do you see that? I just did 2 little rows. Okay, and I am going to just trim that down a little bit. And then we'll go to the other side. All right. I'm a mess. I make a mess when I sew. I don't know about anybody else. All right. Here we go. Let's do the other side. So I do want to clip all this again. And clip my curves. It does make a difference. I like to clip on my gusset and not my actual pattern piece. All right, so, oh, do I not have my center? I don't have my center clipped. Just a second. Here we go. Make sure your centers are clipped. All right. And then start doing that side. Hello, Tina from Guam. How's it going? I recognize you. I know who you are. Hope you're doing good. All right, centers, top, and then the rest. Other side, and then when we're done with this, we're gonna go to the lining and do the same exact thing. So talk to me while I do this, because it's kind of just the same thing. Hi Patricia from Michigan, how's it going? Bet it's cold there. It is, yeah. It's actually not horribly cold here right now. But we have snow on the ground, like always. All right. Go ahead and sew the same exact thing again, 3/8 of an inch. I need to grab a drink real quick, guys. Get my cup. Oh, Laura, thank you. I have an Apple Watch strap addiction. Slightly, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Your flap can be in the way just a tiny bit right there, so just kind of make sure your foot doesn't scuff it up. I feel like the other second side of the gusset is always a little bit more difficult to get everything situated, so just go slow. Oh, good. And Angel, I'm glad. Dalva, I do have Fresca now. My mom brought me 2 whole cases from Utah, and I am rationing them. So I haven't treated myself to one today. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do a second line real quick. Sprite Zero. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen Sprite Zero. I used to not have problem finding Fresca until COVID happened. And then for some reason, they stopped bringing it to Colorado. I don't understand why. It's the weirdest thing. I'm just doing my second row of stitching here real quick. I won't do this on the lining. I just do it on my outside. Okay. All right, go ahead and trim that down a little bit and we'll go to the lining. Yay. All right. Judith, yes, my machine is quiet. I love it too. I miss stuff. Let's see. Mare Jensen, my machine. Gosh, do I remember how much it costs? It's very similar to the Juki's. It was a little bit less than a Juki's, so around 1,000, a little bit more maybe. All right, so that is our outside. So we will move to our lining, and we will do the same thing with our lining. Shannon Fresca, there you go, Betty. All right, looking at the time. Doing good, guys, doing good. Okay, so our lining, same exact thing. I'll probably give my gusset a few clips as well. And I think, did we go smaller on the lining? Yep, or bigger. So you start at that 3/8 inch seam allowance on the lining, and then you increase it as you go around to about a 5/8. And then you go back to your 3/8 at the very end. And the whole point of that is so it fits in your bag nicely and you don't have a saggy lining. Thanks, Connie. I really like this blue. It's my favorite, I think. Aluminum can shortage? Really? Is that a thing? Is that what's happening? I don't know what it is, but I miss my Fresca, guys. There's plenty of Diet Coke. I just don't feel as guilty drinking Fresca. Even though it's probably just as bad for me. Diet Dr. Pepper is my choice, actually. I really like Diet Dr. Pepper. Connie, I get my waterproof canvas from fabric.com. It's Ottertex, and it's 11 ounces in weight. And it's called, just search Ottertex. And that is the canvas I get, and I love it. And they come rolled on these big old rolls, so they're not all creased and folded. I really like fabric.com. Oh, sorry, I'm totally out of the camera. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, I was just clipping it all on. All clipped. Okay, so we're gonna sew this on. Start at that 3/8 inch and increase. Fabric.com, I'm pretty sure does ship internationally. I could be wrong, but I think they do. All right. So I'm increasing to about a 5/8. It's not perfect. And sewing with waterproof canvas is a little bit trickier, and you will have wrinkles, and you have to be okay with that. I mean, I am. Because you can't even tell when it's all done. Although this one's going pretty smoothly so far. Knock, knock on wood. Oh, that's good to know about soda. Interesting. I have a friend who works at Walmart, and anytime they get a shipment of Fresca in, she buys it for me. It's not often. Oops. Just a minute. I didn't go back to my 3/8 inch seam allowance. See? Make sure you do that, or else your top won't line up correctly. Okay? There we go. Whoops. Sorry. All right, and trim that down. See, it's a nice little bag. My mom actually wanted the one that I did for my tester. I gave that one to her, and she loves it. She says it's perfect for running around town with. Okay. Now we do the other side, and I need to clip my center here. Shauna, yes, I did help somebody order nameplates. It went okay. I don't think it's something that I want to continue to do, though. It was a little bit more of a hassle than I wanted it to be. So I decided not to offer that to everybody. Yeah, I've got too much on my plate. It was just one more thing, and I couldn't do it. So I had to cut that one out of the ideas. Jennifer, I would love it. It would probably be way too expensive to ship it to me. It's fine. I'll survive. All right. Oh, there we go. Linda says they do ship internationally. Yours was folded? That's crazy. I have never gotten Ottertex folded from fabric.com. It's always been on a roll for me. I wonder why that is. Maybe because it was international. That might have been it. Cheaper to ship that way. Shauna, deal. Come on over. I will trade you sewing lessons for Fresca. Sounds like a good trade. All right, go ahead and do the same thing with this side. All right. Hi, Kara. Kira or Kara, not sure which one. Thanks for joining. All right, so again, we're starting at that 3/8 and increasing, okay? Okay, and go back to that 3/8 inch. All right, guess what? We get to put this all together now. Oh, nameplate guidance. Sure, Shauna, let's do it. I can totally help you. All right, so let me trim. I'm throwing my scissors, guys. Throwing my scissors. How do you store Peltex? I usually roll my Peltex so it doesn't get creases. All right. There we go. So here we go. Unzip your inside pocket. I sure hope it's big enough to pull this through. All right. I will try. Usually I like to do it the other way, but we'll try it this way. All right. So turn your exterior out. This is the part my hands hate. Kind of see what we have here too. Huh. Oh, it looks cute. Look at what we have. That's our bag so far. Look how cute that is. Okay, anyways. All right, so we want to put our this inside. And I want my zipper on the back, so I want to do it this way, right? Yes. All right, come on. See, usually I do the other way around, where I put my lining inside my exterior, so I don't have to squish it in there, but we'll try it this way. Make sure your flap is down in your bag, and then your D-rings are flipped down as well, okay? See, it's just harder to fit your exterior inside because your exterior is a little bit bigger. It should be. Okay, I'm gonna match my seams up here. Make sure that zipper pocket got left open. Okay. Nicola, yes you did. Welcome. Crystal, that's okay. Hi. Hi, Mona from Denmark. All right, awesome. Oh my goodness. See, it's just harder with your exterior inside. My last couple bags I have done the opposite way, and I think I really like the other way better. Anyways, we're gonna do it this way though. Too late to change my mind. All right, match that up, clip it up. Now this one's a little tricky, this bag, because it is such a small top opening. It's tricky around your machine, so you do have to have some patience. Yeah, the shipping is, it's not really ideal right now, and it's not the supplier, it's not the owner of So Pretty Vinyl's fault. It's just what shipping is right now. It is crazy expensive. I know from experience now, so that does stink. I am sorry, but it is not her, it is the actual cost for shipping the products. Hi, Judy from Tennessee. Okay, so I'm just kind of squishing my bag here. I'm gonna sew around it, and I think it's, yep, it's a 3/8 around this as well. All right, so like I said, it's a little bit more difficult because you got such a tiny opening. You can do it. Here we go. My bag usually gets caught on this back part of my foot, so that's the part I have to pay attention to when I'm sewing small little openings like this. Hi, Dari. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I have to stop and kind of twist it. Make sure your needle is down in your bag when you do that. I have made that mistake before. Judy, the pup is super good. She's adorable and I love her so much. I love, love, love her. I'm making my son watch her right now while I do this video. All right. My least favorite / favorite part. Let's turn the bag. Okay. Here we go. Get to see my messy room behind me. Yay! Hi, guys. You love my heart magnet? Somebody made that for me. Isn't that cute? Okay. Here we go, guys. Make sure your pocket is open. And we're gonna pull it through. I got my flap here first. Michelle, thank you. My husband got it for me for Christmas. He got me some sewing machine shirts, like themed shirts, sewing shirts for my videos. Hello from London. All right, come on, bag. See, I don't love pulling bags through the zippers. This is gonna be half the video. I know, it's my least favorite part too. I need someone that I hire just to pull my bags through. Anybody want to volunteer for that? It's coming, guys, look. I almost thought I should have left the lining opening, but I don't know. This bag's so tiny. Oh, see, it's coming. Yay! I did it. I did it. All right. No, I've never tried warming. Who asked me that? Warming the waterproof with the canvas with a hairdryer. I have heard of that, though. That's very interesting. I will have to try that. I've never done it, but look, I did it. Whew. All right. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yay, let's close up our pocket. And then we will top stitch and put on our lock. I don't know if I'll do that all on here. I'll definitely put on my lock. I don't know if I'll top stitch on here for sake of time, but I will definitely show you the lock. Yay, C-section. Oh, never again. Birth. This is the closest to birthing I will ever get ever again. And I'm okay with that. All right. All right, I'm just closing up this pocket. And if you want, I'll show you how to do the turn lock. I don't know if you guys care. Or the flip lock. I can show it real quick. But that's basically the bag. This and a top stitch and a lock. Well, how much time am I at? I don't know how much time I've been doing this. Oh, it's been a while. All right. Yeah, okay, I'll do the turn lock. All right. I'm gonna skip the top stitching though. I'll do that for later. For the sake of time. Okay. Pocket sewn up. We'll get the bag situated and we will do the top lock. All right. I'm bringing you back over. Here we go. Thank you, Nellie. Thank you. All right, get that situated there, get my lining in. It looks like some of the grease on my machine came off on my material. Awesome. Or oil, I should say, not grease, oil. Get a wet rag. If you get a wet rag, it usually takes it off. All right, so I will go along and top stitch that. But I think this turned out pretty stinking cute. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the turn lock right there and then we'll be done. So let me get my things for that real quick. And this, and this, and this. Okay. So like I have said earlier, I have these press plates. I got them from somebody who doesn't sell them anymore, but I know Doodlebug, I'm almost positive that's what it's called, sells them. And somebody said Gold Star, I think, on here. Is that right? So, okay. I like to keep these lives around 90 minutes. I feel like any longer than that and it's too long. So, okay. So 1.25 up from here is where you want your lock to go. Okay. So 1.25 is right there. So this is where I want my lock. I'm trying to center it right there. Cam snaps. Okay, there we go. I did buy these dies from Amazon. I think Emmeline Bags. I think I saw on their site too that they sold these. This is the one that fits my lock the best. So I kind of just eyeball where the center is right there, and I'm going to press it. Okay. About right there. Does that look good? Okay. Best tool ever. Look at that. Ta-da. Now with me, I know this lock, I need to just give it a couple little notches on the edge here. Just the tiniest of little ones. Come on. Right there and right here. Just like that. Oh, this self-healing mat. Yeah, that was included when I got it. I don't know. The one on Amazon has more shapes. Okay, that's the one I got, is the one from Amazon. All right, and that fits right in there. Look at that. Okay. And then I put my plate on top. Just like that. Maybe. Yep. And then screw it all on. There's one. And my little screwdriver, Amazon. Guys, it's General is the brand. Another fabulous Amazon thing. Love Amazon. Nope, that didn't go on. Did it? Okay. There it is. And that's it. That does it. Ta-da! Okay, that is my bag. Look how cute that is. And I do have my crossbody strap. I already made it. It's just your typical crossbody right here. And that is your bag. Yay! There we go. Look how cute that is. I think it's big enough for a wallet, for all your just essentials, right? Here's the inside. Yeah, I think it's big enough. All right, I hope that was helpful, everybody. I will go around and top stitch that. I know it still needs top stitch, but I'll do that off camera since this is already so long. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. I really appreciate you supporting and watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that. And hopefully I'll have another video tutorial up later this week. I have a couple patterns in mind. We'll see what they are. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. So hope you guys are all doing good. Hope everybody is healthy and staying safe. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.